All right, so I just finished watching Space Jam, right? And God, this was one like the first probably 30 minutes of it was just one long LeBron James love fest. It was disgusting. Those of you that don't know, I'm not a big LeBron James fan at all. So watching that part, it was horrible to get through. Absolutely terrible. After it gets past that point, it was another piece of it was just another big Warner Brothers commercial because they put every property that they ever had into this thing. Like it's like they forgot that we know what things are Warner Brothers and what isn't. I mean, they had the Matrix, they had the Iron Giant. It was almost like they took Ready Player One and slapped it in there to just say, hey guys, remember, Warner Brothers is cool. We don't have just Bugs Bunny in them. We got other things too. And that, to me, that kind of took away from the movie. The first movie didn't necessarily do all of that stuff. It was more intimate and about what was going on there. They brought in literally everybody. Like, I saw Pennywise in the background. They had King Kong. They had like zombies. They had all types of stuff. Anything that was under the Warner Brothers name got put in there. The Justice League, everything. Dude, it was, oh God. I definitely am not a fan of this movie. I will say it was pretty to look at though. Like when they turned the tunes into 3D tunes, like, you know, computer generated tunes. It looked really good. I will have to admit, it was bright and colorful. Certain sound elements were good. Some of the Dolby Atmos. Now, I know it's completely compressed because it's HBO Max. And HBO Max, you have to crank up your system just to hear it. But it definitely was something that I probably will not watch again. Unless my family wants to watch it. And I'll sit down and watch it again. But other than that, if it's up to me, nah, I'm not going to watch this thing again. I can't sit through the first 30 minutes. There were some funny parts, though. All done by the tunes, though. LeBron was not anything special in this movie. And, oh, God. No. This does not even come close to the feeling of the first Space Jam. I mean, not only the fact that it had Michael Jordan in it, just the fact that the tunes had better jokes, like the spit shine joke in the first one where they were spitting all over the dirty gym and all of a sudden the thing was clean. Stuff like that was funny to me. This had all these pop culture references which are going to kind of date this movie. I was talking about this earlier at work today about Wreck-It Ralph. And the sequel, Ralph Breaks the Internet, how that movie is automatically dated because of the jokes and things that they put in it. 20 years from now, kids aren't going to know, like the kids growing up 20 years from now aren't going to know what half this stuff is because everything is going to change. And that's how I feel about this particular movie here. A lot of the pop culture references that they had in here are not going to age very well, which in turn, this is not going to be a classic movie like the first Space Jam. Now, the first Space Jam was 100% not like a bona fide Citizen Kane of movies, but it was absolutely fun to watch, and I absolutely love Space Jam. This one was not it, y'all. It was not it. Like, oh my God. They tried so hard, though. Like, you could see the effort they put in to make this better than the first Space Jam, and it did not come close. The jokes weren't the same. The villain wasn't the same. Like this, Don Cheadle? Like, Don Cheadle, why did you do this, man? Why did you do this, Don Cheadle? Don Cheadle, why did you do this? No, absolutely not. And LeBron's family, all that stuff, man. Come on, bruh. Nah, it was not what was going on right now. I'm glad I watched it, though, because I needed to get it out of my system. I needed to watch it. But I will never watch this thing again. I probably will not buy it either. Even if I know it's going to look beautiful on 4K Blu-ray, but I cannot get myself to buy it or watch it again. It just was not it, man. So this is a Budget Enthusiast quick review. I just had to do this one off the cuff, man. I couldn't let this one go. So, I mean, if you got kids, they may like it because they don't know, you know, the OG Space Jam or care about the OG Space Jam. But anybody who's ever seen the first Space Jam, this is not, you're not going to get the same feelings that you did from the first one. So I have to give it the Budget Enthusiast thumbs down. I don't like it. I don't like it. It was hard to get through. The only thing that helped me get through this movie was the Looney Tunes. Like, once they were introduced, the movie got better. But, like I said, the jokes, pop culture stuff, nah, man, no. It just wasn't it. Like, Bill Murray in the first one was hilarious. Like, it had Larry Bird and all of it there. Like, it was funny. This one was not funny. This one was not funny at all, man. So, you know, if you have HBO Max and you got like 2 hours to kill and you don't really care what happens within that 2 hours, I guess you can give it a shot. But I would say stay away from it. It's not any good. It's not as good as the first one, and it really isn't that great of a movie in general. So that's the Budget Enthusiast take on the new Space Jam. So thanks for listening. Peace.